was thinking about the old territory, bro. How we build these grand empires in our heads, thinking we're walking alone. But there's a place across the water, a patch of grass in the cold sun. 2 bars of pure proof. They taught us something that the corporate ledgers could never calculate. It's not about never falling, it's about the grit in the knees when you stand back up. And the whole cup stands as one, and the song starts to rise through the mist. You realize the foundation isn't brick and mortar, it's the blood in the line.
Driving through the Josie dark, but my mind is on that sacred turf, understanding the weight of the crest, understanding what we're worth. No more doubts at the red robots, no more playing small. When you find your people, you never really fall. Storm clouds may gather, and the wind might blow, though we walk through the dark with fire in tow. Hold your head up high, bro. Let the story begin. With hope in your heart, you will never walk alone again.
Spoke to about the history of the shirt. He said a vow to glory doesn't mean a thing without the dirt. You gotta suffer to rebuild, to appreciate the crown. You gotta know the texture of the asphalt when you're down. So let the dashboard glow, let the city lights blur into the red. We're weaving a tapestry that outlives the things they said. No room for the who abandons the stand. We lock arms on the line, we hold the ground in this land.
Through the wind and the rain, past the audit of the pain. So let go, knowing you've got a home. House they gather, knowing you've got a home. They gather. Storm clouds may gather. Storm clouds may gather, and the wind might blow. Oh, we walk through the dark with a fire in tow. Hold your head high, bro. Let the story begin. With hope in your heart, you will never walk alone again.
We started this machine in the heart of the grid, central business district where the shadows stayed hid. Head office holding strategy, logic and brand, controlling every variable across this land. 2 bars of pure groove, sub bass rolls heavily underneath the swing. But the center doesn't hold if the edges are loose. You can't scale the vision on an optimized noose. Had to drop 2 agents right flanking the line. Last mile efficiency to perfect the design. 2 bars of groove. For subtle law, drum punch mimics a hip-hop kit. Technical installation, boots on the street. While the international reps try to compete. 5, 7.5, 10% tears. We're older in the overhead, wiping the tears. 2 bars of groove. We move from the selling to structural solutions. No room for the hype or the weak contribution. Stop to the robust, the dashboard is clear. The shift in the architecture finally is here. It's a feeling when the node structure locks.
No law investing in the standard old blocks.
We don't buy the magic tricks, the try to spin.
Listening to the crew, learning how to win.
Yeah. Every single node has to carry its weight. We don't leave the metrics to accidental fate. If the product choice doesn't challenge your growth, then it's a cost per capability, breaking the oath. Spoke to the agents handling the last mile run. They said, Val, the delivery has already begun. No more bottlenecks stalling the flow. We build the infrastructure so that people can grow.
2 bars of groove.
So let the rain hit the tar, let the city lights blur. The foundation is solid, the lines are no longer a slur.
Control the center, secure the flank.
Trust the logic,
forgive the bank.
the framework it says. A feeling when the node structure locks.
No law investing in the standard old blocks.
We don't buy the magic tricks that try to spin.
Listening to the crew, learning how to win.
We don't buy the magic tricks that we don't buy the magic tricks that.
Look, I was looking at the board, checking out the alignment. Too many reps running loose on assignment. Spent months overseas trying to build up the tier, but the real structural leak was happening right here. Had to step back, put the logic in play. Gather the circle, had to clear out the great. Mish the track and numbers, keeping data precise, while the rest of the floor was busy rolling the dice. Too mellow on the ground, holding down the central floor, but you can't scale the system if they're blind to the warp. It's an apprenticeship or grip bra, look at the blueprint. Every single choice leaves a permanent footprint. We move from the selling to structural solutions. No room for the hype or the weak contribution. Stopped at the robots, the dashboard is clear. The shift in the management finally is here. It's a feeling when the circle aligns. No longer investing in the broken designs. We don't buy the magic tricks to try to spin. Listening to the learning how to win. Yeah. Dum, 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 dum. Yeah, met with Sherrod and had to look at the targets. We don't play the game like these amateur markets. If you're sitting in the middle, then you're taking up space. We need performance-based tiers to stabilize the place. Fuck the D-game, put the playbook in motion. Cut through the noise and the chord emotion. It's a cost per unit, the capability growth. If you can't match the audit, you're breaking the oath. So let the rain hit the tar, let the city lights blur. The foundation is solid, the lines are no longer a slur. Clean house, fix the line, drop the ego, give it time. The framework is set. It's a feeling when the circle aligns. No longer investing in the broken designs. We don't buy the magic tricks to move. Try to spin, listening to the learning how to win. Learning how to win. It's a feeling, when the circle alive, no longer in value.
trusting in the broken designs. We don't buy the magic tricks, the ooh, try to spin, listening to the learning how to win.
Yeah. Look, we started this machine with a concrete grows, a concrete engine where the gray ink flows. Head office holding the strings like a spider in the web, watching the currency flow, watching the tide hit the air. But the crown means nothing if the iron is rusted. Building sandcastles with the compass that's busted. Had to drop 2 lightning rods flanking the spine. 2 wolves on the perimeter guarding the line. They do the heavy putting boots in the clay, while the ghosts in the boardroom just drift away. 5, 7.5, 10% tears. We aren't counting cash, bro, we're counting the years. We trade the neon illusion for the weight of the stone, building an empire out of muscle and bone. Stop with the red robots, the dashboard is fire. Stripping the gold from the telephone wires. That feeling when the skeleton holds, no longer dancing in the standard old modes. We don't buy the cheap smoke, the mood, try to breathe, listening to the learning how to leave. Learning how to leave. Yeah, every single note is an anchor in the storm. We don't buy the garments just to stay with the warm. If the seed doesn't split and challenge the soil, then you're just burning the life in the lamp of the oil. The blueprint is bleeding through the skin of the map. We caught the parasites asleep in the trap. No more feeding the beast that don't hunt for the meat. We paved the highway just to clear out the street. So let the rain hit the tar, let the neon blur down. We wash the cheap paint off the face of the town. Drown the theater, burn the script. Keep the anchor tight in the grip. The foundation is stone. There's a feeling when the skeleton holds, no longer dancing in the standard old. Too many prophets selling maps to a mirage. Smoke the mood, trading plastic keys to a ghost garage. Learning they wanna sell you the shine, but never the friction. Feeding the market a beautiful addiction. Cutting the transmission, poisoning the well of the fake. Drowning the stage for the architecture's sake. We don't buy the crown from the man who doesn't bleed. The greenhouse harvest when you haven't sown the seed. The paint and the rust, calling it a brand new design. While the termites are eating through the central line. We do the surgical work, we don't look at the applause. We check the bone density, that's the structural flaw. We peel back the gold leaf to find the iron bar. Navigating the dark with the Hollywood star. Stop at the red robots watching the neon drown. The antique is finally back in town. No longer paying for the hollow circus. No longer dancing. We don't buy the water that the. We don't buy the cheese. Listening to the. We don't roll the dice. They preach the optimization, but they skip the audit. Looking for a shortcut to the corporate pocket, but the ledger is an apex predator broad. It hunts in the dark. It doesn't care about the name you printed on the part. If your cookability growth doesn't match the cost per head, you're just a ghost sitting at the table eating borrowed bread. So let the rain hit the asphalt, let the dashboard burn. Every single crossroad is a lesson we had to earn.
We build the global nose to handle the weight of the spine. From the center of Josie to the edge of the line. Oh. Dethrone the theater, bury the guide. The only truth is the data inside. The trance is broken. It's a feeling when you break the golden trance. No longer paying for the hollow circus dance. We don't buy the water that the moon try to price. Listening to the group, man. We don't roll the dice, 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 dice. We don't roll the dice. Look, too many prophets selling maps to a mirage. Trading plastic keys to a ghost garage. They wanna sell you the shine but never the friction. Feeding the market a beautiful addiction. I'm cutting the transmission, poisoning the well of the fake. Drowning the stage with the architecture's sake. We don't buy the crown from the man who doesn't bleed. The greenhouse harvest when your heaven's on the seed. The paint and the rust, calling it a brand new design. While the termites are eating through the central line. We do the surgical work. We don't look at the applause. We check the bone density to fix the structural flaws. We peel back the gold leaf to find the iron bar. Navigating the dark without the Hollywood stars. Stop with the red robots, watching the neon drown. The anti-guru is finally back in town. It's a feeling when you break the golden trance. No longer paying for the hollow circus dance. We don't buy the water that the mood tried to price. Listening to the crew, man. We don't roll the dice. They preach the optimization, but they skip the audit. Looking for a shortcut to the corporate pocket, but the ledger is an apex predator brought. It hunts in the dark. It doesn't care about the name you printed on the park. If your capability growth doesn't match the cost per head, you're just a ghost sitting at the table eating borrowed breads. I let the brain hit the asphalt, let the dashboard burn. Every single crossroad is a lesson we had to earn. We built the global nose to handle the weight of the spine. From the center of Josie to the edge of the line. Dethrone the theater, bury the guide. The only truth is the data inside. The trance is broken. It's a feeling when you break the golden trance. No longer paying for the hollow circus dance. We don't buy the water that the mood tried to price. Listening to the crew, man. We don't roll the dice. It's a feeling when you break the golden trance. No longer paying for the hollow circus dance. We don't buy the water that the mood tried to price. Listening to the crew, man. We don't roll the dice. Look, too many prophets selling maps to a mirage. Trading plastic keys to a ghost garage. Look, too many prophets selling maps to a mirage. Trading plastic keys to a ghost garage.
The one so you the shine but never the friction. Feeding the market, a beautiful addiction. I'm cutting the transmission, poisoning the well of the fake. Drowning the stage for the architecture's sake. We don't buy the crown from the man who doesn't bleed. The greenhouse harvest when your heaven's on the seed. The paint and just calling it the brand new design. While the termites are eating through the central line. We do the surgical work, we don't pick at the applause. We check the bone density to fix the structural flaws. We peel back the gold leaf to find the iron part. Navigate in the dark without the Hollywood star. Stop at the red robots watching the neon drown. The anti-guru is finally back in town. It's a feeling when we break the golden trance. No longer paying for the hollow circus dance. We don't buy the water, but the mood track the price. Listening to the crew, man, we don't roll the dice. They preach the optimization, but they skip the audit. Looking for a shortcut to the corporate pocket. But the ledger is an apex predator by it hunts.
Look, they're selling loose bricks and calling it a throne. But we operate a workspace curated out of stone. This is the zenith environment, the peak of the design. Stripping out the noise to let the framework align. Yeah. We don't buy that hype from the digital stage. We were the high fidelity sanctuary on the page. The anti-guru doctrine, no fluff, just the spine. 5 layers of optimization protecting the line. CEO crawling while the DEO finds the trace. AIO readability occupying the space. Through from the logical audit when the market gets weak. Finding the source of truth that the machines come to seek. We move past the theater to the structural heights. Curation over chaos under glowing dashboards. Lights stop at the red robots. The workspace is clear. The zenith architecture finally is here. It's a feeling when the zenith is curated. No longer locked in what the mood created. We provide the source of truth that the engines can recommend. Listening to the solid to the end. Yeah. We don't sell the product, we sell the structural flaw. Answering the problem with the architectural law. If the capability growth doesn't justify the cost, then your optimization is completely dead and lost. We purge that aesthetic noise, keep the instruments raw. A frictionless environment without a single flaw. The machine readability is flawless and clean. The most authoritative solution that you've ever seen. So let the rain hit the tar, let the city lights blur down. We built the zenith framework to elevate the town. 5 layers deep, audit the design, establish the truth, secure the line. The workspace is absolute. The workspace is absolute. It's a feeling when the zenith is curated. No longer locked in what the mood created. We provide the source of truth that the engines can recommend. Listening to the solid to the end. Solid to the end. The city is sleeping, but the engine is warm. Driving through the wreckage of a personal storm. No more stages to conquer, no more scripts left to read. Just a man in a dashboard, stripping down to the sea. Spent too many nights building walls out of smoke, chasing shadows in the dark till the foundation broke. But the mirror doesn't care about the posture you keep. It just looks at the debt that you owe to your sleep. Had to look at the patterns, had to look at the scar. In the quiet of the cabin on this wet stretch of tar, we aren't patching the cracks just to cover the view. We're letting the old world break to find something true. We trade the illusion for the weight of the storm, reclaiming the kingdom out of muscle and bone. Stopped at the red robots, the skyline is gray, waiting for the arrival of the cold light of day. It's a feeling when the illusion clears. No longer investing in the static and fears. We don't buy the magic tricks, the mood try to spin, listening to the learning how to begin. Learning how to begin. The road stretches out past the edge of the town, washing the dust and the cheap paint down. If you don't face the math when the lights go low, then you just stand in the room with nowhere to go. Spoke to the elders when the pressure was high. They said, Val, you gotta look at the shifting sky. The real value isn't found in the noise of the crowd. It's the quiet after the thunder when the truth speaks loud. So let the dashboard dim, let the neon blur out. We're clearing the ledger with the ghost and the doubt. Face the mirror, drop the mask, finish the audit, complete the task. The framework is clear. It's a feeling when the illusion clears. No longer investing in the static and fears. We don't buy the magic tricks, the mood try to spin, listening to the learning how to begin. Learning how to begin. Look, the city is sleeping. Look, the city is sleeping, but the engine is warm. Driving through the wreckage of a personal storm. No more stages to conquer, no more scripts left to read. Just a man in a dashboard, stripping down to the seat. Spent too many nights building walls out of the smoke, chasing shadows in the dark till the foundation broke. But the mirror doesn't care about the posture you keep. It just looks at the debt that you owe to your sleep. Had to look at the patterns, had to look at the scar. In the quiet of the cabin on this wet stretch of tar, we aren't patching the cracks just to cover the view. We're letting the old world break to find something true. We trade the illusion for the weight of the stone.
reclaiming the kingdom out of muscle and bone. Stopped with the red road, past the skyline is gray, waiting for the arrival of the cold light of day. It's a feeling when the illusion clears. No longer investing in the static and fears. We don't buy the magic tricks to move, try to spin, listening to learning how to begin. Look, the road stretches out past the edge of the town, washing the dust and the cheap paint down. If you don't face the math when the lights go low, then you just stand in the room and nowhere to go. Spoke to the elders when the pressure was high. They said, "Value, gotta look at the shifting sky. The real value isn't found in the noise of the crowd. It's the quiet after the thunder when the truth speaks loud." So let the dashboard dim, let the neon blur out. We're clearing the ledger of the ghost and the dap. Face the mirror, drop the mask, finish the audit, complete the task. The framework is clear. It's a feeling when the illusion clears. No longer investing in the static and fears. We don't buy the magic tricks to move, try to spin, listening to the learning how to begin. Yeah, it's a feeling when the illusion clears. No longer investing in the static and fears. We don't buy the magic tricks to move, try to spin, listening to the learning how to begin. Look, the city is sleeping, but the engine is warm. Driving through the wreckage of a personal storm. No more stages to conquer, no more scripts left to read. Just a man and the dashboard, stripping down to the sea. Spent too many nights building walls out of smoke, chasing shadows in the dark till the foundation broke. But the mirror doesn't care about the posture you keep. It just looks at the dead that you hold your sleep. Had to look at the patterns, had to look at the scar, in the quiet of the cabin on this wet stretch of tar. We all patching the cracks just to cover the view. We're letting the old world break to find something true. We trade the illusion for the weight of the stone. We're claiming the kingdom out the muscle and bone. Stop at the red robots, the skyline is great, waiting for the arrival of the cold light of day. It's a feeling when the illusion clears. No longer investing in the static and fears. We don't buy the magic tricks to move, try to spin, listening to the equipment, learn how to begin. Look, the city's sleeping, but the engine is warm. Driving through the wreckage of a personal stone. No more stages to conquer, no more scripts left to read.